tell us quickly, maybe in a few minutes, how you trained your feet, how you got your big toe working, because I think this is fundamentally important, with regards to obviously stability, obviously alignment, the anatomy trains and that, how important obviously it was, but what did you do to train your big toe?
Yeah, such a good question. That's awesome. So never get asked that question. And so two things came up. Well, one, actually three things. One was just the awareness. So one, getting out of shoes and even doing my even if I was competing with Olympic weightlifting shoes, I would do my warm up barefoot. So just doing some aspect, and depending on the phase of training, if it wasn't in like a competition phase, oftentimes all my training and especially everything outside of my main kettlebell sports sets, so all my assistant exercises, my supplemental exercises, those were all done barefoot. So the awareness that I wasn't even using my toe, incorporating it in warm-ups and then in different aspects that I could incorporate it in. I also got some toe spacers, and there was one, I tried two brands. One was called Correct Toes, and then another one I don't recall, maybe it was just called the Toe Spacer, and that was really good to actually spread my toes apart, because my pinky toe, especially, in my last two or three toes were literally just like folded underneath each other. They never actually had that, like, that awareness that they weren't even working. So the toe spacers was really helpful. And then my main teacher on barefoot education was a gal named Dr. Emily Spleakel, and she was on Ben Greenfield's podcast. And so she's who I took the courses from. She's got an exercise, anybody could look it up on YouTube. It's called short foot, and basically it's an activation exercise of the arch. That exercise, and then the final one was actually just getting a rope, like a half-inch rope that was like 6 feet long, place that on the ground. And basically what I would do is I would place it in the space between my big toe and my second toe, and basically like crank it all the way up, like walk my feet up and down, or all the way down the rope or up the rope. And then I would put it in the other two toes and basically crunch it all the way up, and then basically hit every single toe. So those
Sure.
are probably the four biggest things that started retraining it.